Hey, my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to another Fearless Friday with me, your girl, Morgan Tracy J. And today's video is I'm taking you on a journey of me being fearless for the last few months. So I went on a 3-week sabbatical to my hometown with my family. I got to be in TT mode, okay? I got to live my best life with my nephews and just exploring and having fun with them. And I really enjoyed that sabbatical. And honestly, they bring me so much joy. And so that's some things, if you guys missed me, that's where I was. I was being a TT for a little while. And I also went to a youth night with a lot of Native kids and I enjoyed myself. I got to minister and help out. And I just kind of enjoyed being back home and like chilling and having a good time. I created content for myself and it was really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed getting back to creating just for myself, not putting it anywhere, you know? And that made me have so much fun. I felt like a little girl again. So, boo, for the last few months, I have been going around looking at different office spaces. And so this was actually one of the office spaces I looked at. This was super big, way out of my budget, okay, honestly. And it was way bigger than anything I needed, but it was an opportunity for me to go look at places to where I know I could one day expand to, right? So this was a really great office area. I really enjoyed looking at it. I knew it was out of my budget, but that's what you do in faith. You do things even when it's out of your budget in faith. And I even went and looked at this one. This one actually was not out of my budget. This was below my budget, but it just was more of a tour, like a retail shop, more than what I was actually looking for in that picture. Okay, so for this to be my second technically office that I'm looking at, I think I like it so a little bit. I will say though, for me, the dirtiness of the carpet and stuff like that's not great, but it's in my budget and it's not the worst. And one thing I do like are these big open windows because it gives you a lot of natural light and that's good for recording content. So if I want to record content in my office, I've got natural big light right here. If I want to record content, you know, in the other area, natural light. Also too, you have this open area where you could have meetings. I don't know the square footage of this one quite yet, but I'm gonna ask to see what the square footage is. But I'm not fully sold on it, but I like the style of it for sure. I like the style of it. So this is technically the second office space I'm looking at. This is a 3.5 room. So right here would be considered like an office. This would probably be my office. This right here would most likely be my studio room. Why? Because there's a lot more light, natural light here. There's also more space in here. I could see this being like a backdrop, lights, camera, racks of clothes, stuff like that necessary. But out here, the doors are really tall. And the ceilings are not super high, but they're high enough, so that's really good. But in here is like storage, which is good, so we can store a lot of stuff. And so that's really good. Great storage, good like electrical stuff. Dry erase board still here. So that's a storage. And this right here would be kind of where we would have a open area. I probably would have a meeting table here. I probably would have to put like some more tables here, put a Keurig or something here to make it comfortable and good for my assistant, most likely. Also, the only thing about this one I will say is there's a lot of stains in the carpet. Do you see all these stains? More stains in the carpet. Someone literally just moved out of here and I can tell they haven't cleaned it. They just left. I'm not crazy about the coloring, but this is also my first place. It would be my first place, so I'm gonna start small. But this is the first one if I choose to do this one. We're gonna look at another one tomorrow, but this is pretty decent. It's not my top look or aesthetic, but I know once getting stuff in here, it will look better. So after touring this particular office, I felt led to sit down and pray in the prayer journal and just to write some notes and kind of see what the Lord was saying. Because in reality, I liked the office to a part of it, but then there was another part that I did not quite like it. It wasn't fully my aesthetic, but I didn't want that to get me caught up into the aesthetic versus over the functionality of what I truly needed it for. And so I sat down here and I did some prayer journaling and some writing and notes on like, is this the office? And if it was, how could I make this into everything that we need it to be for this particular season? So as I sat here and prayed, I want to be honest, when I got up, I didn't feel like this is the one. I didn't feel peace. I didn't feel clarity. I didn't feel anything. I just trusted God. But then a few days later, I came back here. I was by myself again in this same office. And I just took this picture because something in me just knew, no matter what they say, this is my office. So after about a month and a half of running around, praying, hoping for the best, I got the keys to my new office space. And I'm so excited, like beyond excited about this. And I'm just ready to hit the ground running and like do some crazy great things in here. I need furniture, but I'm so grateful. I'm just gonna believe God. So right now I'm just like speaking over. I'm gonna begin to speak over this place. I was thanking God, but I'm gonna speak over this place and speak over the next year in this place and what I believe God is gonna do while we're in this place. So I'll talk to you later. Hey, I'm coming from my office and I'm actually laying on the floor, and I guess I can give you a quick tour real quick before I leave for the day. I'm been setting things up, ready to get the Wi-Fi turned on. I get some furniture delivered tomorrow. I've got to go home and order a few more things because we're still kind of sparse. Like my eyelashes right here, right now. We still kind of sparse on some things. So I want to get the few things I need, and then I'll show you around real quick. Okay, you guys, so here's the door. You would walk in. Out there says, you know, his daughter's closet, suite 9. This is the office space. This is the front room. Honestly, I wasn't even truly needing a front room. I really wanted an office, but I'm gonna explain the front room right here to you guys. Excuse my junk. This front room has some stains on the carpet and all that, so we got it cleaned, but still having some issues. So we're gonna go ahead and get a rug that's gonna be big and square. That's gonna kind of cover that area, a real creative rug. Hopefully we're getting a bookshelf, and we're gonna get a table in this little nook area to kind of, you know, zhuzh up the place. We might throw a little coffee maker over there. Y'all know I'm your girl, queen of morning coffee. This is this is gonna be my office, and this is gonna be where I'm editing at. This is the desk that was in my house. I'm kind of waiting to put it all together until we get a new rug in here. I'm gonna have a desk here. My computer is gonna be on my desk. Also maybe get a shelf. I'm gonna have a bookshelf here. Also, then I'm gonna have a few chairs here to kind of sit, some people to sit here while I'm working if need be. So that's kind of the front room, leads into my office, which I love that. I love the windows. Then we're gonna lead into the studio room. And this right here is really what sold me on this place, is how big and open this is. And from the road, it's actually tinted, so you can't see through it from the road or anything. And so this right here is going to be my studio room and / my assistant intern's workspace too. So if I'm in here recording and stuff, they won't be working. They probably will be working out there. But this right here, I just have a desk here I bought from Target and some stuff before we can get really everything in here. But back here is going to be like my studio word area. I'm going to be putting like my pink backdrop and my white and all that, like switching those things out. So this right here is going to be where I minister and talk, you know. So I have my lights, I have a board that can help me, I have my little talking stand. This is where I'm gonna record more of my morning coffees and maybe even my membership content. But now my vlog, like Fearless Friday, that's gonna be probably in and out of here from my home and around. This particular wall, we're still kind of up in the air about it. I wanted a rack here for clothes and then a cute mirror, but then I realized that looks like your home, boo, okay? So I'm actually not probably gonna do that. I might actually put another table here because we have 2 really good plug-in areas down here. So I'm probably gonna put another table here and maybe some art. And I'm actually pick this the area where the assistant works. And then this put a table here, and this can be our packaging area. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out. I might put the assistant there and the intern there while I put this as our packaging workstation where we're packaging our orders and stuff like that. When we get our magazine, okay, we just launched our magazine print version. So this is really where we'll package our magazine, our books, all that. And so that makes me so excited. Yes, Jesus. So yeah, honestly, like I said, the studio room is what really sold me. I love the windows. Like the windows just help that on a really bright sunny day. It's so bright in here. That's a lot of natural lighting, but also this deep wall area, this gives me the perfect space to put the lights, the equipment, the backdrop, versus having to have it just right here. So this is able to be a space that I'm using 2 for 1. So I'm 3 for 1. I'm using an area for my assistant, an area for packaging, and also bam, recording area. So that's really good. And we have one more area that I need to show you. This is also something that I love about this place, is this has a really big storage area. And so storage, like I can put my lights equipment in here. I can always put cameras and stuff in here. So this is a lot of room in here for storage. And up here and down here, like I can put a lot of stuff in here. So that's really good because everything's been in my apartment. Honestly, it's been crazy in there. And so that's kind of my office space right now. It's really bare. I wanted to kind of show it to you somewhat empty, although we have a few things, because as of tomorrow, things will start getting here. And hopefully I will start getting things set up in here. I'm so ready to work in here. It's ridiculous how excited I am to start working here and creating here. Like, and I was just telling a friend, like, I'm so excited to work in here, but it's all the little things, like set up the Wi-Fi. My lips are so chapped today. Like, set up the Wi-Fi, get the phone, get it. Like, it's all the little details that I'm not very fond of. I just want to work, you know, I just want to create, but we're working around that. And so, yeah, I guess I'm pretty much done for the day. The floor is really dirty because I had to put some stuff together the other day. So I've got a lot of stuff on the floor. And so I'm probably going to vacuum that up soon. But yeah, this is my office space, HDC headquarters technically. And I have a board here, but I also have the board here that somebody left behind. And you know, your girl gonna use anything, okay? So someone left the board behind up there, so I'm gonna use that. And then I still have my board with my stand that I like to use and keep that on a stand and move around and stuff. So yeah, this is the office space. Hey you guys, there has been so much going on here at HDC headquarters, okay? But no, for real, honestly, I am so grateful to be here and just being able to dream and create and have a whole new space to do it in. And I wanted to show you guys that I have been on a journey with this thing. I have definitely been believing God for one, but honestly, it's the end of the year almost, and so I just did not know if God was going to do it by the end of the year. And he did it. And so I'm still in kind of all of that, not gonna lie. And it's a lot of work too, a lot of ordering, a lot of things you have to buy, like tables and things of that nature. But honestly, I'm just so grateful on this process and this journey that God has given me. And I just want to share with anybody out there, don't underestimate God's timing. Because I didn't think God could do it. I didn't think he was going to do it by the end of the year, and he did it. In my last 2 months, I moved in here November 1st. So the last 2 months before the year was up, God did it. And so I just want to say I believe him and I trust him. And this is just something I can't even talk about fully yet because like it's still so new and so fresh. And I'm so ready to create here and just dream here and live here and put all my eggs and just grow here. Oh, I'm just so ready to do it. But right now I'm sitting actually in the studio room because these are where the tables are in. My desk isn't fully put together yet because I went on a carpet to come in there. But I'm sitting here. I don't even have Wi-Fi here yet, so I get Wi-Fi tomorrow. But I actually came here to get some stuff set up for that, but then also to like do a little bit of planning outside of my home. And I think this place is going to be such a blessing to HDC. It's going to be a blessing to me. And to have it is going to really put me in a creative space that I've been needing for a long time. So I'm very thankful, and I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And that is facts. That's so facts. And I'm so proud of God. I'm so proud of being a black woman, a Native American woman, able to do this. And I'm just very glad. So, yes. See you later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
And Robin.
And Robin? Who are you?
Oh yeah, that's the game.